Hi, welcome to Pawpaw's Workshop. Today is day 3 of my king-size platform bed. Now in today's video, I'm actually building the grid work that goes into the bottom of the bed that supports the mattress. In the original model, we just had one support through the center. That's not going to be enough. We're actually going to build a grid work that will fit in there to support the mattress the way it needs to be supported. So let me show you how we're going to do it today. So let's get started. Now this is going to be the cinder rail that will support the mattress. And this is 80 inches long. And what I've done is I've actually gone in and laid out these lines that are going to be cut and create the notches so that the cross members will be able to interlock into this. And I have 3 of those. And I'm going to cut those out on the table saw, and then I'll cut the interlocking blocks as well. To lay out these notches, I just went ahead and have it marked where it needs to be. And then, I actually like this square better. I can mark that. And then I can use the speed square. And the speed square has these little marks. There's my 1.5 inches. I can put that down. And just like that, I'm done. So that is going to be my mark that I'm going to cut out. I went ahead and set the height of the blade so that it is the 1.5 inches. So it'll come right up to this point, and I'm just going to cut out these notches. To make this dado cut, I could actually have put in a stacked dado set into my saw, but for the time that it would take me to get everything set up, I could just cut it, because I'm only cutting 3 right now, and it's actually faster to do it this way than to set up the stacked dado set. So in case you're interested in knowing why I didn't do it, I did it simply because of the time situation. I felt it was actually going to be faster to do it this way than to actually take the time to reconfigure the saw to have the stacked dado set in. Now that I've got all these cut, I want to be able to check and make sure that that will fit in. And yes, it will. That one fits. And the third one. So that is good. That's what I want to be able to have happen. Now I took this member that we just cut and went ahead and put it in place so you could see how it was originally designed, just as the one. And I think it's clear to see here that that would have been far too much of a span to support the mattress. Because in the original design we did not have it set up for the cross members, I needed to come back on each of the sideboards and put in a dado. And I'm using the trim router to do this, and I'm cutting the dados on this as a 1.5 inches wide again, but I'm cutting them a 1/2 inch deep. To be able to do this, I needed to line up 3 on each of the sideboards, and the trim router was just not strong enough to be able to do it all in one pass, as you might expect. So I went ahead and did this in 3 different passes to be able to get the total depth of a 1/2 inch. Now because these side rails were already built, it would be impossible to be able to take this over and do this cut on the table saw. So really the only choice that I had and the only tool that would work would be the trim router in this case. One of the most important things about cutting these dados is that they had to be perfectly straight and square. And to be able to do that, I used the speed square as a guide to run the trim router along. That worked excellent. It kept the dados completely square and they were totally straight. So that was an excellent way to be able to do it. So another use for the speed square. Now here's a close-up view of the finished dado. That's 1.5 inches wide and 1/2 inch deep. To show you the completed version, I went ahead and put the entire grid work into position, and you can see how those cross members fit into the dados exactly the way they need to. Hi everyone, thank you for watching my video today. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it so you'll be notified on the different videos that I upload. Also, check out the videos over here to be able to stay up to date on the happenings in my shop. So again, thank you for watching my videos.